Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Mark, and I'm here today to introduce you to one of our newest designs, this Panda smart speaker holder. This is so cute. You're going to love making it. It's easy to make, and it's going to be fun to give as a gift. It only takes one sheet of 11 by 19 material, and you need to use 1/4-inch material. In this case, I used 1/4-inch MDF, but you can use whatever material you want. This is how it works. It's got a little slot in the back where you put your device in there. And in this case, this is made specifically for basically two of the smart speakers, either the Google Home Mini or the puck-shaped Alexa Dots. It's really not going to work for the newer spheres, so it's really just for the older ones. Again, the Google Home Mini or the Alexa Dots, the puck shape. You're going to love giving this. You're going to love making it. So let's walk through the assembly and I'll show you how it goes together. All right, before we begin, let's go over some of the pieces before we get started, just so you know where we're headed. So of course, this is what it looks like when it's finished. And when you turn it on its side, you can see that this is made up of several spacers here that makes the spot where your smart speaker goes. In this case, this is a Google Home Mini, but you can also use any of the Alexa Dot devices, specifically the puck-shaped ones. The spheres will not work for this one. It'll be only the pucks, so there'll be some of the older versions that will work with this one. Now, here's something very, very important that you need to do before you get started. I don't have any way of knowing how thick your material is, so you're going to have to measure your material, and then you're going to have to measure the thickness of your device to know how many of these spacers you need. For example, I've got 7 here, but your material might be thicker or thinner than mine. Thicker is okay, but thinner will require more spacers. So make sure, I've got 7 here. Make sure that you measure your material and then make sure that you know how many of these you need to give enough space for this thing to get in and out. All right, so that being said, let me set it off to the side and we will start to put this thing together. You can start a couple different places, but what we're gonna do is start with the main body of the Panda. We're gonna put on the face and the eyes and the ears and then the feet, and then we'll flip it over and we'll finish it on the back. So let's start by placing the face. Before I get started, I'll show you the glue that I am using. I'm using Gorilla Glue Super Glue Gel. I like to use this a lot. It works quickly, and it makes these videos a lot easier for me to do because it moves so quickly. So you can use whatever you want. That's what I'm using. All right, so let's start by gluing the face on. It goes just like this, and you want to make sure you get those little sprigs of hair at the top lined up perfectly, and then the curves around the sides of the head as well. So let's do that together. All right, next we can do the ears and the eyes. I'll start with the ears. Now we'll do the eyes. Next we can do the nose. Now we can do the front legs and the back legs, or what I'd like to call the arms and the feet. Make sure here that you line up this, this front leg all along this curve here, and the same thing over here. Then when we do the feet here, we want to go ahead and align it all the way around the circle here. You're going to have to rotate it so you feel like it's lined up like that, lined up right along here, and the same thing on that side. And don't worry that you can see through where this foot pad is, because you're going to put these toes in there in just a minute. All right, we're going to move him over to the side for just a minute. We'll go ahead and put all of the spacers together. So one of the keys that I have learned to make these easy to keep these straight is to glue them together one at a time. We'll glue these two together. We'll turn it over and place it directly on the table and press down, and that will keep it perfectly aligned right here. And then we can just squeeze these two pieces together. So I'll do that quickly. You'll see what I mean. All right, now that I have the stack here, I'm going to take the Panda, I'm going to turn them over, and I'm going to glue these on first and then this one on top of that. And the place that you want to line this up is you want to get this as close as you can to being centered this way. And then you want to line up the bottom of all these tabs here with this line right here. okay? So you want it to look about like this, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the bottom there and then just glue this guy on. Once that is solidified a little bit, we'll go ahead and glue this on the same way. I'll put the glue right on here. And then we'll line this up here with the bottom of that circle and the tab at the bottom as well. Just like this. All right, and the last step is to just simply glue this into the stand. The small side of the stand, this side here is going to be the front, and this will be the back here, okay? So what we're going to do is these tabs here are going to go into these holes, and then this is going to sit right along here. So we're going to glue that right down there. So I'm going to put some glue on the end here, just on the end of this these set of tabs, and then a little bit on the edges of these tabs as well, so that they hold nice and tight. All right, and there you go. You are ready to put your smart speaker in just like that and to plug it in, and you are ready to go. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with these. Let me know if you have any questions, but I'd love to see what you guys make. Boop. You can use a Google Home Mini or one of the puck-shaped, yep, what the heck are those called? Those are Alexa Dots is what they're called. Boop. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Mark, and today I'm here. Boop.